we've all been on the receiving end of that very sort of robotic customer relationship where it's like, I can tell you're not a human. This is incorrect, or this feels like you've assumed too much. Like, where is that going wrong, I guess?
Yeah.
Like,
It's one of three things. It's incomplete or bad data. It is a lack of organization of the data or context set on how to use the data, or it's the wrong goal. It's a misaligned incentive. So like I can go through each of those. So incomplete or bad data is simply like let's say like I thought that you loved cats, and like I start our conversation all being like, oh, Sylvie, I found the cutest cat. You would love it. I'm gonna actually send it to your house. What do you think? And like I'm looking at your like you're like, what? Get out of here. You know what I mean? But so
stop
it's just
petting the cats. Yeah.
I know. So that's I had the wrong information. But if I did the same thing, if you love like I don't know ferrets because they're cute and whatever, and I was like, I found the coolest ferret and I should bring it over, and you're like, ooh, that's so fun. It's a different thing. Okay. So like having all that data accessible and ready, that's a thing. The second bit on the context. So if I write, for example, don't be pushy when you're having a conversation. Always ask for permission and only take a step forward when the person that you're speaking with tells you it's okay. The way that I might approach that conversation with you is not, hey, I'm going to bring this ferret over. You'll love it. It's going to say, hey, do you like pets in your house? And you might say, yeah, if they're cute. Well, good news. I have a cute one. Would you be interested in seeing what it's like? It's like, it's a different sort of cadence. And then the last bit on the misaligned incentives, like if I'm just trying to get a pet in your house and you don't want one, we're going to have friction. But if I'm trying to make you happy when you walk away, such that you tell someone else how cool that was, it's going to be a different experience. People get one of those three things wrong, or all of them in some cases.
It seems like what you're saying is what we need to do to get more value out of like AI in any of these communication functions is give it the context and understanding to be like what would be normally like a world-class human communicator, like someone who's like super charismatic, has a conversation with anybody, like gets people laughing. It's like, all right, now everyone isn't like that. And if, just in the same way, if you're hiring people who were supposed to do a job where they're supposed to be really charismatic and they're not, they wouldn't get hired for it. In this case, like we have to actually proactively think about what are the different elements that make a great conversation.
Yes.
And then can I make a great conversation in this context so that you were writing into support? I probably shouldn't be making lots of jokes and making fun of the fact that you have a problem, where in a very different context, if you were like, coming to some event and wanting to be entertained, making a bunch of jokes about the thing would actually be acceptable.
Right.
And so but it is very interesting to hear you talk about this and thinking like, all right, I need to break this down into different types of pieces of what make a great conversation. Yes. And then figure out what is the data that goes into that. Because even the thing about pets, like you asked Sylvie that before, she does like cute pets. You don't have to ask her that every time. Now you show up and you say, hey, I got another cute pet for you. You're going to love this turtle. It's just so adorable. And then she is accepting of that. And the relationship is deepened because there's like that trust from the understanding.
Yes. And even better, let's say she liked the ferret. You don't start by saying, do you want a turtle? You start by saying, how's it going with the ferret? Does the ferret want a friend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh yeah, like you're getting me. So anyway, so like marketers can do this today, and there are plenty that do an incredible job. But what you need in order to do that is a platform with lots of signals where you put it all in, and then you invest in telling the platform what great is for you, either because it's using LLMs, like our customer service agent thing, or because you start to organize and understand where your customers are at in terms of what they're interested in. And you create experiences around that moment of interest so that you can deliver it to them in a way that's useful.